The COPA versus Wright trial released online to watch and a recap. All right, well, somewhat of a clickbait here, but there is a link now with some of the footage, a brief part of the trial coming out online. I'm definitely not going to be posting it here, but I'll post a link to the X post. You can watch it if you like, and check it out on X. One of the key points, though, is it's actually Dr. Wright coming into trial, and he's being questioned by Jonathan Hoff. It starts out with the actually interaction with Dolores Cahill in the courtroom, where she was in the courtroom supporting Dr. Wright, and Jonathan, the judge, just absolutely slaps her down, right in the courtroom. And Hoff is asking Dr. Wright about signing the keys and, writing a blog post about the signing. And then Dr. Wright's getting emotional. He's getting upset about how, he's getting paraded around by McGregor and sold to the world as a cypherpunk with a hoodie and everything. Just, go around the world, be a hoodie and be a cypherpunk, Dr. Wright. Just take a few crumbs and I'm going to take $1 billion. And he's very upset about it during the trials. This is the hearing. It's pretty good. But one of the things also that's key to remember here is that COPA was Jack Dorsey's operation. That was his sloppy Jack Dorsey's, floppy little brain of an idea to protect and intellectual property rights, to bring together intellectual property of these different companies, these mega companies, Facebook and Twitter at the time. And, even Elon Musk, I think was maybe into it initially, but he definitely fell out. Mark Zuckerberg eventually left as well. I'm pretty confident that after Dorsey had his seal, after he got slammed with a seal indictment and they on the forfeiture from taking Twitter from him, that's what caused Zuckerberg to come out. Because I'll tell you right now, Zuckerberg folded shortly thereafter. Not only did he leave COPA, but he also submitted to President Trump and the administration. Something happened to Zuckerberg. My speculation is that he saw what happened to Dorsey, getting Twitter forfeited from him. He had some assets frozen from him. Zuckerberg had assets actually frozen because there's executive order which allowed that to happen. Okay. And then he says, oh man, you got my assets? I'll come in, whatever I got to do. What do I need to do? Remember Zuckerberg submitted an apology letter. Oh, here's what happened about the censorship issue. And he's totally submitted. So it shows you what actually happened. Sloppy Jack was the big domino to fall. Here he was, though, setting up COPA, and now it's very important to note that Jack Dorsey, Sloppy Jack, is now saying get rid of all IP. Talk about gaslighting and complete just loss of credibility. It's actually loss of completely hypocrisy. Yeah, Sloppy Jack is the, you'll see the word hypocrisy, Sloppy Jack, hypocrite. That's him, gaslighter. So, every time you think of his sloppy mug with a beard and, envision Sloppy Jack outside of San Francisco Twitter headquarters, right there on freaking Market 10th, a lot of homeless people hanging out around there. And there he is sitting on the corner with his freaking beard, and he's just, hunched over like this. And I had some cool AI picture make this about him. That is what happened to him when he forfeited Twitter for First Amendment violations and censorship. And then here he was, with his next little evil project, COPA, let's get Dr. Wright. But, let's get rid of all intellectual property at the same time. So absolute hypocrite. That being said, definitely check out the video. I played some of it by accident, so I'll post a link to it. Definitely check it out. The COPA trial leaked online, a little clip to it to hear Dr. Wright on the stand, undermining my life's work, signing. So a lot's happening. This is super entertainment purposes only. All right, if you like this video, hit the ones. Be sure to subscribe, leave a comment. My name's Gavin. I'll see you at the top.